So hello guys, welcome back to another tutorial of Python in Coding Compass. Today we are going to learn about the different data types in Python. So let's start. What is a data type? A data type represents the type of data stored into a variable or memory. The data types which are present already in Python are called built-in data types, and the data types which are present by the programmers or created by the programmers are called user-defined data types. Right now in this course we are going to learn about built-in data types, and user-defined data types will be learnt in the future of our courses. I mean at the end of our courses. Right. So built-in data types, there are some many types like integer, float, bool, sets, many. Now I am going to teach about the basic overview of our data types in Python, just like a PPT presentation. Then let's learn about them in practical session. Now let's just learn what they are. So let's start. In programming languages like C, Java and many other languages, the concept of variable is connected to a memory location. In all languages, a variable is imagined as a storage box which can store some value. Suppose when we write a equal to 1, here the a will be the variable name, which is the name of the variable, and the 1 will be the value, variable value assigned to the variable name. That means whenever we call the variable name, we call the variable value. That means like some big number, like we can take pi 3.14159, it goes on. We can't again and again type the number, right? For that we just write a variable name like pi is equal to, and write the full form of pi like 3.1415. Then when we call 3.1415, then the pi will be called. Instead of a whole set of numbers, you can just write pi and the full set of numbers will be called. And you may wonder what is this equal to. This equal to is the assignment operator. This operator assigns the right hand side to the left hand side operator. That means whenever we call the variable name, we actually don't call it, but we call the variable value. So in programming languages, as I said before, the variable is imagined as a storage box which can store some value. For example, let's take some memory with an allocated name a, and the value 1 is stored. Here we can imagine the memory as a box or container that stores the value as shown in this figure. In this way, for every variable we create, there will be a new box created, the variable name to store the value. If we change the value of the variable, then the box will be updated with new value. But if we like assign a is equal to b, if we assign like a equal to b, then both the value of a and b will be equal, right? There it will create two separate memory storage spaces for a and b, which leads to some lots of memory losses in C languages. So these are the drawbacks of the way of storing data in C, Python, and C, Java and other languages. Now let's come into the Python. Here in Python, we can just keep the name a as it is, a equal to 1, then it will be stored as it is, like this. First, the variable is seen as a tag that is tied to some value. For example, the same statement a equal to 1 means that the 1 is created in the memory first and then tagged by the name a. The Python considers the value like 1, 2, 3, 4, here 1 and 2 as objects. If we change the value of a to 2 as in this picture here, then the 1 will be left behind and a will be changed to 2, and the automatic garbage collector in Python removes the 1, so no memory will be wasted. So this is one of the advantages of using Python. And yeah, when in the C, if we write like a equal to b, then it will create two memory spaces. But in Python, it will just call this single single space will be stored for memory, and it will be tagged with 2 names. So even if you call A, it will call 1, and even if you call B, it will call 1 again. So there is no wastage of memory storage idea, right? The Python has tags to represent values. This means that one value can be stored in 2 different variables without the loss of memory. It means Python is using memory efficiently. This is the actual way of understanding the variables in Python. So next, let's come with the rules to create variables in Python. A variable name must start with the letter or the underscore character. That means it should start with like A, B, C, D, E, F, like that, or the underscore character. You all know in the keyboard it's shift and the key which is after 0. Python variable name cannot start with number. It says that the starting of a Python name, that means like the starting name cannot be 1, like 1 compass, 2 compass, like that it can't be. But we can change the place and write compass 1 or compass 2. It's not a issue, but we should remember the rules. The Python name can contain only alphanumeric characters and underscore. Like alphanumeric characters contain from ABCD, capital ABCD to capital Z, and small ABCD to small z, numbers from 0 to 9, and underscore. Variable in Python names are case sensitive. That means these 3 words right here, name with all small, and N capital, and other 3 are small, and all the 4 are capital. They are 3 different variables, and they are stored in 3 different ways. So if we name a variable like all small name, and if you again call it with all caps, then it will cause some errors in Python. There are some reserved keywords in Python so that we cannot be used to name the variables in Python. The keywords would be false, none, true, and, as, assert, break, class, continue, def, del, elif, else, except, finally, for, form, global, if, import, in, is, lambda, non-local, non, or pause, raise, return, try, while, with, yield. So guys, these are some 33 words in reserved words in Python. We can't name them with these words, but instead we can write like false 1, false 2, or none 1, none 2, like that also we can name. Only these names can be used. It can be added with some other names and can be used. Now next, let's come with the constants in Python. In Python, constants, in other languages, constants are something which cannot be changed. Like the value for pi will be 2.22 by 7 or 3.1415, and it goes on indefinitely. But in programming languages like C, Java, the constants can be defined. But in Python there is no way to define constants. But we can write some variables as constant by naming them in all capital letters. But the value can also be changed. So in Python there is no constants in Python. And yeah, in root 2 is 1.414, it goes on continuously endlessly. So these 2 are some constants in Python. And yeah, I just forgot, in the rules to variables, I just forgot one thing. The special symbols such as question mark, hashtag, dollar symbol, they cannot be allowed as used for a name. For example, the names like salary, name 11, gross underscore income, etc. can be used. So guys, thank you for watching guys. Let's see back in another video. This would be a short video because there is nothing to teach you in this video practically. In next video, let's do some practical knowledge and gain some practical knowledge about it. So thank you guys for watching. Let's meet again in another video.